have a crystal ball, but from the looks of it, the future looks bright for BNOCL. The chairman expounds upon what is brewing on the horizon.
As we look to the future, they say that if you keep doing the same thing that you did, if you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. And therefore, we don't want to always get what we always got. We want to be able to look to the future and expand opportunities. We see opportunities in other areas. Prime Minister Mia Mottley has struck up relationships with the government of Guyana. We have probably the strongest relationship today with the government of Guyana. President Irfan Ali and Prime Minister Mia Mottley. We are therefore in the front seat of opportunities as Guyana brings its natural gas by 2024 on land. At the moment, they're not bringing that natural gas on land, but we certainly are going to be in a position to get better deals. And for as long as we probably need the other fuels to drive Barbados Light and Power during the transitioning period. We are very much in the front row of opportunities, both there and I suspect also in Suriname too as well. So how do we transition? That's my thing, and we're going through that exercise now, where we're looking at the whole reorganization of the companies. What is the strategic vision? Are we going to become one company? Are we going to do a whole rebranding, name change exercise, bring everybody under one umbrella, do a rationalization of staff? We will have skills that we will need for the future, but maybe there are also skills that we don't have at the moment that we will need as we look to go more into the renewable energy space. We would have to form joint ventures too as well. We can't do it all on our own. Joint ventures with private sector entities and other entities, external entities. But then we also want to continue the drilling program. That has a high cost to it too as well. How are we going to finance the drilling? Can we get back to a situation where we are 100% in terms of our gas needs, natural gas needs for the country? And the needs for natural gas are expanding. You have new hotels. The new hotel up at Sam Lord's Castle, that has a tremendous, that's going to be the biggest single hotel in Barbados. That has needs for natural gas. The other hotels that are being built along the south coast and up on the west coast too as well, I suspect they're all going to want to be using that cleaner energy too as well. We have to position ourselves to meet those demands and to be in a position to respond to those demands. But we also have to ensure we have the trained staff. This is a highly specialized and technical area. So we have to make sure that the people that we hire are competent people. We do have very competent people now, but do we have all of the skills that we need for the future? Do we have the financing model that we will need to be able to do these investments, to do the drilling and these other types of futuristic types of things? The wind energy, the offshore wind, the onshore wind, how are these going to play into our whole national grid? So if you talk about the future, to me, the future is rosy, but it is also a future that is fraught with possibilities for mistakes. So we have to get it right in terms of what is the new BNOCL. And notice I said new because I believe that the old BNOCL will serve us only so far. But I think that a new BNOCL has to emerge in order to take advantage of the opportunities to respond to the global changes, the transition from fossil fuels, which we are largely dependent on at the moment. So I believe that a new company, whatever that company emerges as, and I suspect Barbados National Oil Company may not be the appropriate name, because you can't be an oil company if you're not really in the oil business per se. But there's always going to be some element. I don't think you're ever going to be completely out of oil. I think there are some things that will still require, certain types of traditional energy products to be able to run on. But in the main, we want to see some transitioning to a new company.